Alright, back to another video. Today's video is another car news episode. Just like the last episode, this is another rant video about a new hipstermobile that was recently unveiled at CES. This hipstermobile is called the 2022 Cadillac Inner Space Concept. When I first heard about this thing, I decided to read about it. The problem is I discovered that it's not even a real car to begin with. It's a hipstermobile. I never thought that Cadillac, of all companies, would cave into this plague. If you take a look at the interior, you'll notice that there's no steering wheel or pedals. This is the fatal flaw in the design of hipstermobiles, and perfectly explains why the inner space is a failed project. I would go over the performance specs of the inner space concept, but it's a hipstermobile, and hipstermobiles don't have performance. I know that for the longest time, the Cimarron was considered Cadillac's biggest failure, so much so that it nearly killed the company. Say what you want about the Cimarron, but at least it's a car that you can actually drive. Besides, the Cimarron is much better looking, and the inner space takes the fucking cake as Cadillac's biggest failure. I know that people have said that the V8 6.4 series of cars failed due to a faulty cylinder deactivation system, but like the Cimarron, at least you can actually drive them. Then again, the inner space is by far the ugliest vehicle from Cadillac. Yes, even uglier than the Catera. At least the Catera is a car that you can actually drive. I've always liked Cadillac, but the inner space is a fucking disgrace. What's ridiculous is that you have publications like Motor Trend praising this piece of revolting defecation. And when reading the Motor Trend article, I could have swore I was reading some shit from The Onion. But no, it wasn't The Onion. Granted, Motor Trend has been going down the shitter in recent years, but they're still not as bad as Road and Track, Car and Driver, Motor Junkie, Jalopnik, and especially Hot Cars. Did I ever mention that Hot Cars is the worst car publication in history? Anyways, I think Cadillac should just sell the inner space to the US Army so that they can crush it with one of their M1 Abrams tanks. I mean, the M1 Abrams weighs more than 60 tons, so of course it has more than enough weight to crush the inner space. Either the Army could simply use the cannon of the tank to fire a shell at the inner space concept and just obliterate it that way. Another option would be to give it to the US Air Force and have one of their A-10 Warthog pilots blow it up. Then again, the Air Force could just use an MQ-9 Reaper to blow it up with an AGM-114 Hellfire missile. If you know of any other ways to destroy the inner space concept, let me know in the comments. In the description, I'm going to leave links to my sources so you can read more about the inner space on your own. Now it's the part where I question you. What are your thoughts on the inner space concept? You think this is the biggest failure from Cadillac? How do you think it should be destroyed? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to notify future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another video.